Hi friends, good evening. I just happened to see one of the news which is about MP Mr. Dayanithi Maran, DMK MP Mr. Dayanithi Maran, and who was having a public meet and a public speech about the fact that the education through Hindi only in northern states of UP and Bihar, quoting that thing in mind. People whoever studies in Hindi only, from the states of UP, Uttar Pradesh and Bihar, they eventually come to states, southern part of India, to states like Tamil Nadu, and eventually learn Tamil and happen to work for menial jobs like construction works and cleaning of restrooms and so forth. And actually, this public speech from Mr. Dayanithi Maran was said to have happened in the month of March 2023. Nevertheless, this was made publicized these days. Of course, needless to explain and needless to dig further, it could have been a tool to politicize for specific reasons actually, and specific opportunistic reasons. That is one point. The second point, regarding the statement of Mr. Dayanithi Maran per se, see, in Tamil Nadu, from the very beginning, the Dravidian, especially DMK, they've been protesting for learning Hindi simply because Hindi has been imposed in Tamil Nadu, and trying to surpass the Tamil Nadu's state language of Tamil, native language of Tamil, due to which the protest and propaganda to try to less prioritize or low signifying the language of Hindi, and eventually it became the Hindi hatred. And of course, and in any state actually, that state's native language is the first priority, needless to explain. If if central government tries to impose the Hindi over the state's specific native languages, that is going to be a problem, and it will stir and it will induce protests from within the state, which is very normal and natural, which happened. But that became more deep rooted, and the root cause is again the central government's then decision, even these days actually, to try to impose Hindi everywhere, despite the fact that every state's native language is the first priority for the people of that specific states. The secondly, the hatred in Hindi, I am against that actually. See, for example, the point of central government to impose Hindi over state language is absolutely, with no doubts, is not correct. It is incorrect, as I explained. But hatred towards not only Hindi, towards any specific language is not correct as well, on the other hand, because knowing one additional language is like, you have one assistant in that specific language in your side. For example, we people living in, GCC countries, Middle East, the second language other than Arabic and English, or third important language other than Arabic and English is Urdu and Hindi. And knowing Urdu and Hindi is more, preferable for candidates coming for, certain construction companies where the workers are from Asian countries actually, and the job has to manage them. And in general, the knowing Hindi is not only Hindi, knowing any additional language is an absolute advantage, as I told actually. And Hindi is one of such language. There is no special, merit. There is no special advantage for Hindi only. Same like other language, Hindi is also one of the languages, and if we can know one more language, it is well and good. So in that context, it is incorrect. But on the other hand, there are three different contexts. Two contexts I explained. Third context is, and for example, in North India, the universities, the government has tried imposing only Hindi language in the institution, and the medium of teaching is only Hindi, which is against absolutely incorrect. And of course, this is again the other way around of what we people are doing in South. They prioritize Hindi only and they hate any other language. Again, it comes under not, the native desire, but it comes under a little more inclined to Hindi only actually, which absolutely restricts the people from progressing in their career if it is Hindi only. Not only Hindi, if it is any other country, in that specific country there is a language, only that language only means, it is not really, advisable and recommended. Of course, we cannot compare countries like Germany and, European countries where Japan or Germany, where in their country, their own language is the only language that they use in their government medium in all the official channels. And they made a strong process in that actually. They made the total, integration of that language in that takes a lot of time. For India, countries like India where we depend on several, business relationship with several countries, and most of our employments are dependent upon the countries, other countries, European or American or, the other part of the world where English is the, prominent language spoken. Then there is no way that we cannot, get rid of English actually. English must be there actually. That's why all these things, it has to be understood thoroughly and correctly actually. Knowing one more language, no matter what that language is, Hindi or German or Japanese or even Telugu or Punjabi or Hindi, whatever the language additional is, a beautiful asset, a great asset for your career advancement. At the same time, imposing one specific language and encouraging people not to use any other language is a kind of, pushing the people, coercing the people not to use the other languages. This stirs up the problem. This is the root cause of the problem. Thank you guys. What do you think on this, this speech? And what is your thoughts on this speech actually? Just write up your thoughts in the comment section. Thank you guys for watching. Have a fantastic evening ahead.